The Nian is one of the most feared creatures amongst Chinese folklore. In ancient times, on the last day of the year at midnight, this creature would make its way down and attack nearby villages. Its mouth was so wide it could swallow groups of people whole. Even the legendary deity Zhao Shen got slapped up. Anyways, the story goes that on the last day of the year, the village people were packing their bags to run away from the Nian. And an old beggar entered the village with a long white beard. He then says to this lady, "I'll get rid of this beast for you guys." She laughed, told him to pack his bags and run away if he wants to survive. The guy just smiled at her. Everyone left and only the old man was left inside the village. Anyways, fast forward to night time. Nian came and there was a house with red peppers outside it and candles lit inside. And then the Nian started panicking.
I don't get nervous, but I'm starting to get a bit shaky, you know what I mean? I'm a little bit weak.
It opened the door to this house and saw the old man just laughing inside. Then the old man made a fireworks sound by setting off some bamboos. The Nian absolutely pooed itself and ran away. So that's why on Chinese New Year's there's candles everywhere, red stuff everywhere, and so many fireworks. It's to keep the Nian away. I didn't know this, but you learn something new every day. Jiang is a Chinese zombie. They are stiff, reanimated corpses dressed usually in official clothes. Due to being stiff, they move around by hopping with their arms outstretched. They sleep during the day in a coffin or a dark place, and at night they move around, killing people to absorb their ki, aka life essence. These zombies can't see, hear, think or speak, but they find their victims through their sense of smell or by the victim's breathing. So basically, people who are homeless or people with asthma, you're finished. There are a few ways to defend yourself from this creature. Firstly, since his arms are stiff, when he's moving, you can knock him over so he can't get up. You can also write a protective charm on a thin yellow paper using chicken's blood as ink and then stick this to his forehead. This might be a bit hard as he probably won't just let you stick it on him. So my personal favourite method, you can apparently use rice. So you leave some rice next to him and he just cannot pass by the rice without having to count every single grain of rice. And also, showing a Jiang its own reflection in a mirror makes them absolutely terrified. Shui Guis are spirits from Chinese folklore. These are souls of humans who have drowned and are trapped underneath the surface of the water. These spirits wait for another human to touch or enter the water. They then grab the human and pull them into the water. When the victim dies, the Shui Gui enters the body and is set free. However, the soul of the newly drowned human is now turned into the new Shui Gui and is then trapped in the water as well. He now has to wait for another human to come and then steal his body to be set free. Basically creating a never-ending cycle. This is the reason I don't go near water, and also these things. Huli Jing is a fox spirit that can take a human form. It has magical powers and immortality, so it's pretty OP. It is said that when they reach 50 years old, they can transform into a beautiful woman, and then after another 50 years later, they can transform into a man as well. At this age, it can also possess people. Then, when it reaches 1000 years old, it ascends to heaven and becomes a celestial being. It's also said that when they turn into a woman and seduce you, no one is able to resist their beauty. I personally think gay guys would beg to differ, but maybe they don't exist in China. To be fair, I've never seen a gay Chinese guy before. Anyways, after researching the Huli Jings, I cannot find a single weakness, so enjoy.